Joining me now on this episode of Locally Sourced EP is the owner of 4Tacos, 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 Mr. Ruben Quintero. Sir, thanks for joining me today, man.
Glad to finally get to talk to you, Ray. We've
Yeah,
been missing each other a lot, so it's great to finally see you, man.
yeah. We've been trying to hook up to get you on the show for a while, and I know you've been busy, which is a good thing. Being busy, especially with a business like yours, is always a good thing. But I'm finally glad I got you on to talk about your business. First off, let's talk about how did you get your business started? What made you want to start this?
Well, I've always loved food. I've always considered myself a foodie, and I would say probably around a little over 3 years ago, I would travel a lot to San Diego, California area, La Jolla, and I used to go down to Tijuana and I would eat birria. And what tripped me out at first, I was like, "What is this?" And here in El Paso, people are used to like menudo, pozole. Well, over there, people eat birria when they were hungover. So I was like, all
Mhm.
right, cool. And then maybe months later, you start seeing videos, TikToks about birria tacos or hearing about them.
Mhm.
I was like, how are you going to make tacos out of birria? Because it's a soup. It's kind of like menudo. Somebody told you we're going to make menudo tacos, but I didn't put it together. Use the meat. So yeah, and then I started going down to Fitos in Tijuana, and that's where I got my inspiration. And I make the beef birria. Of course, they make it out of goat, lamb, and beef. So,
That
and
that's
that's started.
that sounds real good. Is there like a demand for a certain one?
Well, when I first started, that's all I sold. So yeah, there was just a demand for the birria tacos. But yeah, that's our top selling item. And we also the one that comes very close after that, it's the Korean taco, the street tacos. So that does pretty well.
Oh, that sounds really good. I was looking through your menu and I noticed that you do have like an everyday menu, and
Yes.
then you also, sorry, I clicked away from it. Sorry about that.
No.
And you also have like specialties on certain days, correct?
Yes. Well, we used to have that, but now since the Korean tacos, we used to do them just like on Fridays and Saturdays.
Hmm.
But since they got so popular, I do them every day. Now we're open from Wednesday through Saturdays, and sometimes on Sundays we do open as well.
Oh, awesome. And then where are you guys located? Where do you guys set
Uh,
up?
we, okay, well, we set up on 9841 Montana. Wednesdays and Thursdays, we're there from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Uber Eats is also available if you don't want to drive out in the cold, rain,
Mhm.
dust. And Friday, Saturday, we're open from 8 p.m. till midnight. And Sundays, we're kind of trying to gauge what times to open.
Mhm.
But this weekend, we open from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Awesome. That's cool. Those are some good hours, man. I really that sounds really good. And then you guys have a digital menu, correct, with the QR code?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll pop that up on the screen because you did send that to me. So that way,
Okay.
anyone needs to order, there's a QR code right there, man. Appreciate it. Well, Ruben, tell me a little bit about. There's a certain way why you named it. It's not just 4 tacos one time. It's 4 tacos 3 times.
Yes, sir. Well, the thing about that is when I bought my trailer, I bought it back in January. It was actually 2 months before the pandemic hit.
Hmm.
So I was going through, a hard time trying to open it, get the permits, set up the appointments back then because you just couldn't walk in. And during that time, I mean, it was a little troubling times. And it reminded me actually back many years ago where, I was in pretty tough situations where those times I didn't have enough to buy food to eat. And, I was just going through a hard time. So what I decided to do, I did 2 potato and ground beef tacos and a free water for anybody who needed it. Didn't matter what car you drove up in, how you looked, or anything. You can never judge a person. You never know their situation. So the reason behind that, I believe in angel numbers, and the four symbolizes abundance to me. So 4 tacos 3 times, triple the abundance to provide for others. That's how I came up with the name.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I was talking to my wife about it and letting her know I was going to interview you guys, and she was like, and
Mhm.
I told her, "Oh, who are you interviewing?" And I said it 3 times, the 4 tacos, and she's like, "3 times?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, she's like, "Why?" I was like, "I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, so don't worry. I'm gonna ask him why his name 4 tacos 3 times." But man, that is a cool way of naming your business and coming up with it. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you. And that offer still applies to anybody. So if you know anybody that's going through a hard time, wants a nice warm meal, and thing is, like I said, we dress it up really nice. It gives it like something, it's not kind of like throwing a sandwich in a bag and everything, just tossing it out to people. It's
Right.
something that's made with care, love, and nice and warm, so they can enjoy it.
Oh, that's good to know that you're still doing that for people, and no matter what the situation. I appreciate you doing that, and I mean, there's not a lot of people that do that and help out still. So, I that kudos to you guys for doing that.
Thank you very much.
So I have to ask, especially since it's your business and you're always cooking, always
Yeah,
doing something good. What is your recommendation? What is your favorite thing that you guys make?
definitely has to be the birria. No, I slow cook it. It takes anywhere from 12 to 16 hours to make, depending on the batch.
Hmm.
So it's very tender, very flavorful. Like I said, I got used to the Southern California, Tijuana style.
Hmm.
So a lot of people would tell me, well, it's not real birria because it's not goat, it's not lamb. Same thing with barbacoa. It's supposed to be lamb, but here we, res, which is cow.
Yeah.
So, or beef, sorry, not cow. So it's just everybody has their style. And for me, I got accustomed to that style. And when I would come back to El Paso, I went to a couple places, and everybody had a different style. So I wanted to bring the style that I grew to fall in love with.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good. I mean, especially like if you like it, and I mean, it honestly, it doesn't matter like what type of meat it is, as long as it's good, tasty, and
there
especially
you go.
tender. As long as it tastes good, man. And if I was telling you earlier, I'm gonna hit you guys up this weekend because I've been craving some good tacos, and
I'll
uh,
stop
I'm
by and
I'm
I
gonna
got
hit you guys up for sure, for sure. But
you.
so you guys are located 9841 Montana, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the phone number, do you guys take phone orders, or do you guys only do
Well,
online?
no, during business hours, we do take phone orders. So if you want to call your order in ahead, uh, you can place your order. We even offer through Square where we can send you a payment link. And that way, if you want to pay, and that way when you show up, you just pick it up.
Oh,
And
nice.
the thing I like about the payment link, we don't get your credit card number or anything. So all your information is secured through Square. So
Oh,
you
that's
just send
cool.
it to them. I don't even have to see the card or anything,
Yeah.
and charge, and you have your meal ready.
That's good because like I know there's a I'm not comfortable like, so I know we've ordered a few places and they're like, oh, give me your credit card number, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, I'll just come pick it up and order it there sometimes. But that is just a safe, secure way that you guys are doing. That's pretty cool and innovative.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't like to give out my personal information either. So yeah, we just ask for your number and we send you a payment link. You put in all your information and that's it. And we accept all forms of payment: Google Pay, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, all the credit cards, cash, Bitcoin, Dogecoin. So
That's awesome that you guys do that, all that. So I'm gonna make sure that I put all your information and contact information in the description below. That way people can order from you at 4 Tacos, 4 Tacos, 4 Tacos.
there
Remember,
you
four
go.
tacos 3 times, everybody.
Yeah, dude, my cousin came up with that. You throw the four like that, but it's not a game plan. It's a taco sign.
It's not it's a taco sign, man. Yeah. All right, Ruben, I appreciate you joining me today, man. Is there anything else you'd like to say or add before we end today?
Oh, no, I would like to thank you for your patience. I know we kept missing each other. Thank you very much for letting me be part of your podcast. And everybody stop by for tacos. You know where it's at. 4 Tacos, 4 Tacos, 4 Tacos, 9841 Montana. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. And I forgot to ask you about that. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook. I'll put all that information below, man. Ruben, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you this weekend.
All right. We'll see you for sure, brother.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too.